guys, welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus, and I sincerely hope you guys are having an awesome day. Alright, so in this video, I've got a brand new farming class for you, and I like to call it the Bioshock class. Now, as you can tell from the name, or maybe you can look on the screen right now, you can see what it's going to involve. It's going to have Electrodynamic Stunner 2 and 3, along with Toxic Gas Blast 2 and 3. Now, I took this class out farming with the Elemental Wizard, and then against the hooligans over in the Old South, and I found that it works really, really well against those hooligans because, as you know, even on extreme mode, those hooligans two electrodynamic stunners and they are out. So once they're out and on the ground, you hit them with the Toxic Gas Blast and they are continuing to take a lot of damage. And it also works on those Starscream motherfuckers because once you hit them with 2 electrodynamic stunners, they go down and then you have poison on them. So it's a really great class to farm if you are trying to go for emeralds or rubies and things like that to get your money up so you can do maybe craft some clothes or something like that. Now I know sure you can go on the online co-op and do some missions right there and grind, you know, gems and stuff like that, but maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to try this class out because actually it's really, really fun, and I found myself fighting hooligans for like hours. Originally, I wanted to just take a really weird class because I needed to get some materials so I could make, so I could upgrade my Danesleft. Now, while I was doing that, I was like, yo, I am going to put together a weird class and see if it actually works. Like, I had the name in my head for like a couple of days, Bioshock, because I used to play the game back in the day, and I'm thinking to myself, like, put them in bio. Like, if you ever played Final Fantasy VII, my favorite Final Fantasy, like, when you put enemies in bio, they have, like, the little bubbles coming from them because they're all poison, and the bubbles on this game kind of look the bubbles from Final Fantasy VII, so then I was like, dang, that would be pretty dope. Bioshock, so you shock them with Electrodynamic Stunner. It'd be dope if you could just shoot actual electric bolts, like, from your gun or maybe from your hand. That'd be really dope if they did that. But the main gist of it is you poison them, you shock them, and you keep shocking or keep poisoning them, and you keep shooting them, and it works really, really well, especially against these hooligans right here. And these hooligans, they actually drop, what do they drop? Rubies. They drop like 8 rubies or something like that, and then you have a chance of getting some legendary unappraised items from them, and those are actually pretty good. I've actually got to go appraise the items and see exactly what I get from them because I've got a couple of legendary unappraised items. So look at that. I got this hooligan on the ground, and he's just constantly getting poisoned. Now this is in extreme mode, and my characters are about level 156, 157, somewhere around there, and he just dropped me a epic drop. And I think right here you're about to see me fight. There it is, the Starscream motherfuckers. Hit him with the poison. See, what I do is I poison them first to get the most out of the damage over time. And once they're poisoned, then I hit them with the 2 electrodynamic stunners. So they're on the ground and they're taking poison damage. And then while they're knocked out, I'm also attacking them more. Now, I'm not exactly sure if you do more poison damage if you hit them with more than 2 poisons, because I know that my intelligence is high enough that they're going to get affected by poison with my first shot. So I don't know if that's like the true if you have lower intelligence as well, but yeah, he's getting poisoned over and over again, and see, he's got the bubbles coming from him, and he's just, I just think it's a really awesome concept for a class, Bioshock. I think it's really cool. Alright, so one thing I do want to get to before I finish out this video, I want to give a special huge shout out and thank you to Bob. He came through my live stream earlier today, and Bob, if you're watching this video, you know who you are. You gave a very generous donation to me and the channel, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do appreciate that, man, so thank you a million, dude. I really do appreciate it, because I'm here to help you guys with the videos and show you what I've come up with, and then listen to your thoughts and ideas in the comments, and then, you know, put those two things together and just help a bunch of people out, man. And it feels really good to be able to help somebody so much that they want to give back, and I really appreciate that. I mean, I don't go out looking for donations and handouts and stuff like that. I just want to make videos and, you know, help you guys to play a video game and maybe have fun, more fun playing a video game with weird and funny builds with this game. So thank you, man. Thank you, Bob. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so I did want to take this class up against the Elemental Wizard. You're going to see that in a little bit because, as you all know, the legendary Danesleft that I got was kind of trash. Like, it was trash. Like, it's a legendary Danesleft, so I was thinking of all these different classes that I can take up against the Elemental Wizard to try to get him to drop a better legendary Danesleft, but it wasn't happening. Not because I wasn't dropping him fast enough, because the class, it actually works pretty good against the Elemental Wizard. It actually works surprisingly well against the Elemental Wizard. You're about to see it right now. Alright, so here's the Elemental Wizard. I've got it started at the point where I'm going to get my pistol weapon art. And again, I know what you're saying. Ventus, all you do is use that pistol weapon art. Well, I mean, you guys showed me the pistol weapon art. You said this thing is overpowered. I see the power of the pistol weapon art, and it's literally OP. Now, it doesn't work as well against the Elemental Wizard, because the Elemental Wizard is not really prone to being knocked out, although with these electrodynamic stunners back-to-back with the weapon art for the pistols, he does go down quite a lot, but he doesn't stay down too often. Like, he goes down, but he doesn't stay down. Let me get out of there. Wait, oh yeah, that fire crap. I gotta find a way to like, to not get hit with that fire so much. I wish there was like an item that reduces your fire damage or fire intake or whatever like that. You just resist fire a little bit. I think that'd be really cool skills for them to add in. You know, some like maybe, yeah, you know how dope that would be. You remember in Final Fantasy VII? I know I keep talking about Final Fantasy VII, but when you put on the elemental materia and then you put on like fire, but you have it on your armor, and you take it to like a certain level, there it is, he's knocked out again. You start to heal from the fire once you level up your materia. Listen, Final Fantasy VII, man, the materia system alone in that game made that game so much more fun for me, and I can't wait till they make a remake of Final Fantasy VII and we see something like that again. Alright, so yeah, sorry, I got kind of off topic. Elemental Wizard and Bioshock. Let's see how this thing works against him. Yeah, I mean, he gets poisoned really quickly. But he doesn't really, like, stay, like, shocked. It wouldn't work on fire because he catches fire, but I noticed that, like, whenever he does catch fire, because I did try to hit him with one of my fire classes, and he doesn't stay burned for very long. He stays more poisoned than he does burned, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. Maybe it's because he uses fire. It's one of his elemental wizards, or his elementals, so maybe he's sort of immune to fire that much. Well, not that immune. He's on fire now. One of my NPCs just roasted him. And see how he's just off the flames that quickly? And he's still being poisoned, though, which is so cool. I think that it's really dope that they added the toxic gas blast into this. And that's another really dope thing, too. When you got the pistol weapon art going on, and then you keep hitting him with all these different abilities, the weapon art builds right back up, so you can call it forth right back again. I think that's pretty dope. It actually makes farming this guy a little bit more easier. Like, if you set that to be your thing, what you want to do, like, put the pistol weapon art on there and just start going at it with skills. Listen, the best thing that I see to farm this guy with, though, in all honesty, it's the graviton shot spam with the pistol weapon art, bro, because he can't move, he can't do anything, he's stuck over in the corner. That's quite possibly, like, my favorite class to run on anything. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so very much for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed this class. Bob, once again, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.